Ho ho buddies, welcome to Borderline Games. I'm Gareth and today we're playing the 100 line Last Defense Academy, and last time we saw another recruit into the Last Defense Academy. I think it was Moko. Is that how you say her name? Let's find out. Oops, how do we do it? That's how we do it. Where is she? Here she is. And look at her, she looks great. She's an Aquarius. We know that she likes flashy finishes and oh, she's a wrestler. Okay. Backstage politicking? Politicking. Backstage politicking. Awesome. Me too. And I think we're now going to go collect information on gifts. So let's go do that. So, who do we need to get gifts from? Speak to Shoma. Oh, I remember. Another big thing is that we need to convince Kako. Is that her name? Is her name Kako? Yes, we need to convince Kako not to fight. She's determined to fight. Her brother said, actually, I will fight instead. And we don't have a choice in that. So, we don't get Kako, we get Ima. Which is a shame, because I hate Ima and I like Kako. Let's go to the library and talk to Kako. But I think we've got to give her a gift in order to convince her not to join the army. What is that? Restricted area. I'm curious about what lies beyond. Kako Sukumo.
Oh, Takumi. Did you get the note I wrote you?
The one about convincing Ima.
Oh good, you did get it. I wrote it so I could ask for your help without my dear brother finding out. I'm sorry to trouble you. So, what do you think? Will you be able to convince him?
Well, I'm still getting all the information I can first. All the information I can first.
Really? Thank you, Takumi.
What are you sure about this? He seems dead set on not letting you fight.
Whatever. He's always treated me like a child, telling me Sister Dearest this and Sister Dearest that. And after what he did to Takamaru...
He did cross a line there. Oh, another thing is that Ima stabbed Takamaru. It's true, he went to crazy levels to protect you.
He's always been like that. He probably will be until the day I die, but I can't live like this.
So what would you want to do? If you could live your own life?
I want to be a detective.
Huh? A detective? The ultimate detective, like in Danganronpa?
Yes, just like the person I've always admired. But never mind about me. I'm counting on you, Takumi. Please convince my brother somehow.
If I press her any further, she might get suspicious. So Kako wants her independence so she can become a detective. But is that the only reason? More gifting tips. Shoma, give me some gifting tips. Hello, Shoma.
Huh. Info about Kako.
Yeah, can you tell me what you know about her? Conversations you've had with her or anything like that?
I'm sorry, but I don't really talk to Kako very often. I wouldn't want her to catch any airborne particles from a pessimistic fungus like me.
Haven't you interacted with her at all?
Though, come to think of it, when I was starting Takamaru's super intense to hell and back training regimen, Kako did drop in on us. But before she could say anything, Ima showed up and took her back to his room.
Maybe she wanted to train with you. She does seem pretty enthusiastic about joining the fight.
You think so? I thought for sure she came to observe a social oddity on the verge of death, dripping with sweat and snot.
I'm still curious about what that training involved. No one could have expected as dramatic a transformation as yours.
Oh, if that's the case, maybe you'd like this.
A tyre? What for?
Part of the training was having me run while pulling a tyre. If you're interested, feel free to use it yourself, Takumi. Don't worry. I've fully disinfected it. My inferiority spores aren't on it anymore.
Okay, thanks. I don't plan on doing any training, but maybe I can use this for something. Might as well hold on to it. Okay. Who do we need to see now? Takamaru. How are you doing, Takamaru, after the stabbing? Takamaru, are you okay out here with that injury? This little scrape's nothing. Kako apologized for it. You know, she ain't so bad. It's that asshole brother of hers that's the problem. Yeah, seems like she's getting tired of putting up with him too. I thought she was pretty badass, speaking up about what she wants to fight, or how she wants to fight, and what she wants to fight. But that shit stain just had to go screw it up. Hey, calm down, you'll make the wound worse if you get worked up. By the way, do you know anything about Kako? I'm trying to learn more about her. Let's see. When I was screwing around with my ride, she came to talk to me. Said she wants to try driving it, but I shot her down. Can't do that without a license. Wow, you're surprisingly upstanding about that kind of thing. Damn right I am! It's against the law! Oh yeah, that reminds me. You want this thing? A bicycle? Where'd you find this? Out in the ruins. It's worn to shit, but it's still usable. Bikes ain't so bad, you know. I patrolled the turf on one until I got my license. Thanks, I'll take it. Sure. Do what you want with it. Smack people with it. Cuddle it. Sorry. Think I opened the wound a little. Gonna go back to my room and rest. Nope, there he goes. Takamaru doesn't seem like he's recovering very well, but maybe I can use this bike for something. Yeah, and then we've got to speak to Aima. There he is. How's it going, Mr. Samino? Please be careful not to let on to my dear sister that you're trying to convince her and not me. I understand, but I need your help too. Your brother and sister. You must have known, you must have some info about her that you can share, right? I'd rather not let a single soul know any private details about my darling sister, but I suppose I have no choice this time. What would you like to know? Well, do you know anything about what she wants right now? That would undeniably be a motorcycle, or more precisely, a scooter. A scooter? Our father was a detective. He often rode a scooter to work, an old-fashioned one, that made her want one as well. This is the first I've heard about your father being a detective. Well, he and our mother both passed away from a tragic accident while we were in elementary school. In spite of that, my dear sister has always admired our father's detective work. I see. Ever since our parents died, it's been just the two of us. We ate whatever we could to survive, we begged and even dumpster dived. I've done so many foul things for the sake of money. Weren't there any other adults who could take care of you? Of course we had relatives that said they'd take care of us. But let's just say we've seen no shortage of the dark side of adults like that. What? That's why I decided never to trust anyone. So long as I had my dear sister, that was enough for me. Aima. I don't want my dear sister to see how foul this world truly is. I'm the one who needs to bear that shame. I'll do whatever it takes for her sake, even if it means licking a stranger's boots. So that's the reason for his strange attachment to Kako. Doesn't justify it though, does it? And you, Mr. Samino, have been tasked with convincing my dear sister not to fight. Please take this assignment seriously. And I had a lot of good info to offer. So Kako wants an old-fashioned scooter. Huh. I'll have to remember that. More? Oh. In the parking lot. Tsubasa? There she is. You want to know about Kako? I've only been able to talk to her a little every now and then. Anything you can tell me is fine. Well, when I'm tinkering with cars in here, she always has a sparkle in her eyes. And when she's really enthusiastic, when she asks me about bikes and driving techniques, I think she's into that stuff. I already know that. I see. Thanks, that helps a lot. It's nothing. Don't mention it. Hey, by the way, check this out. It's a prototype. I just finished. Ta-da! A custom-made motorcycle engine. Pretty sweet, right? I overhauled it in my spare time to relax. I tuned it up so much it's gonna give a real smooth ride from now on. To be honest, I can't tell what's so special about it, but I'm glad you're so happy with the results. Yep. I'm really proud of this one. But this is only a prototype of something Takamura asked me to do, so I've still got plenty more to work on. A motorcycle engine. Huh. Hey Tsubasa, do you think I could have that prototype? It's fine with me, but does that mean you're building something, Takumi? Takumi? Maybe. I don't know if it'll work yet, though. Thanks for the engine and the info about Kako, too. It really helps. Is that everything? Yes. We've done it all. Okay, so the thing Kako wants is... That would undeniably be a motorcycle, or more precisely, a scooter. Woohoo! Weird thing that he does. I must said an old-fashioned scooter would make Kako hypey. I've got all the materials, I better head over to the Gift-O-Matic and whip up an old-fashioned scooter right away. Awesome. Done. Boom. Crafting complete. Alright, it's finished. Now I just have to give it to Kako and hope it helps convince her.
How'd it go, Takumi? Were you able to convince my brother?
Here's a bike.
Heh, you give me this scooter. It's the same model as the one my father rode. Wow. This is amazing. It's like he's here with me again. I've always wanted a bike like this. Thank you, Takumi.
Kako had tears of joy in her eyes. She was undoubtedly thinking about her father. She's bearing her soul like an innocent child. This is my chance to manipulate her. To convince her. Kako, to tell you the truth, there's something you and I need to talk about.
We need to talk? Is it about you wanting to ride the scooter too?
Yes, it is. I want the scooter. Give it back. No, it's not that. It's about Ima. I'm sorry, but I can't help you convince him.
But why? You said you'd help me.
Because I see things the same way he does. You really aren't meant for the battlefield, Kako. Uh-oh. Oh, here's the persuasion. It's in the opposite direction? Interesting.
How could you, Takumi? Your gift made me so happy.
But you only brought it here at my brother's suggestion.
It's not like that.
It's me.
It's not like that.
It's just that I agree you'd be better off not fighting.
How can you say that, Takumi?
Please, hear me out. Ima's worried about you. He doesn't want the person he cares about most to be in danger. And I understand how he feels, that's why...
But you're forcing me not to fight.
Boom.
It's always been this way. He's always held me back, intervening and telling me it's for your own good, sister dearest. He won't even call me by my name. He only worries about himself.
He just controls me however he sees fit.
You're wrong.
I refused.
I don't like this. I don't like convincing her.
How can you say that?
Because Ima told me he'd fight in your place. That's why he asked me to come here. So I could convince you to stay out of danger.
But...
Do you think someone who just wants to control their sister would do something like that? He must care about you with all his heart. You're the only family he has.
Brother dearest.
Anyway, that has nothing to do with this.
Oh?
All just him deciding things in the end. I'm his only family, but he never discusses things with me. It's just
Maybe I should have done that one.
cruel.
You're as cruel as he is.
I hate him.
Do you really? Perfect.
Do you really, though?
What do you mean?
I heard about your past from Ima.
What?
It's just been you two ever since your parents passed in that traffic accident, right? Your brother has desperately struggled to protect you since then. He'd literally do anything for you. Sure, he may be overbearing at times, but that just means his bond with you is deeper than anyone or anything else. Your lives have been nothing but pain, but you were able to overcome it together.
That's...
There's no way you could actually hate Ima. He cares about you with all his heart, and I think you care about him just as much as he cares about you, Kako. Whoa! Wow, okay, we're doing really well.
We put our lives lives on the line in this war. We could die at any time. I wouldn't want someone I care about getting dragged into it. You lost your parents. You should understand that feeling. So please, don't do anything reckless. Do it for the person who loves you more than anyone in the world.
You know how much you mean to me, Ima. You need to keep yourself safe for him. But you know how much you mean to Ima, I see. That makes more sense. Ima! Ima! Uh-oh. I've been saying it wrong all this time. It's Ima. No! Her confidence is shattered. What just happened? Was that a good thing?
No, I can't do that.
Good for you, Kako. Whoa. Interesting. I'm glad that it didn't work.
My dear brother's always putting me first, it's true, and I do appreciate everything he's done for me. But there's another side to this. He means just as much to me as I do to him. That's why I can't just do nothing anymore. I have someone that I want to protect too. If I have to watch my dear brother getting hurt and making everyone his enemy, all for my sake, I think my heart might break. I don't want to hold him back. I never have. I just want us to support each other. As equals. I'm not trying to rebel against Ima or leave him behind. I want to fight to protect him. I'm doing this because I love him.
Right. Of course. You have something worth fighting for, just like the rest of us. I understand Kako's feelings all too well. Her desire to fight isn't some passing whim. She's thought everything through, understood the risks, and come to the decision that's right for her. But wait, this isn't how it was supposed to go. I was meant to talk her out of fighting.
Oh, dear. It looks like you failed in your task, Mr. Sumino.
Oh. It was all part of his plan. Ima. Seriously, what was all that about? I had such high hopes for you too.
Brother dearest.
Hey!
Hold on a minute, Ima. It's true that I couldn't convince Kako to quit, but maybe you should listen to how she feels about it.
That's right.
It's okay, sister dearest, I heard the whole thing.
You did?
Yes. I was here the whole time. I wanted to observe and make sure Mr. Sumino did a good job. So you were spying on us? I thought you were going to trust me with this. It's hard for me to trust anyone when it comes to my dear sister's welfare. She's always been stubborn, but I'm still surprised even you couldn't get her to see sense. I guess it just goes to show things don't always work out the way you want.
I wonder if this is how it'll feel when you run off and get married someday.
What do you mean?
You don't need me to say it, do you? We've never really needed words to understand each other. I'm truly proud of you for growing into such a determined young woman, but at the same time I'm a little sad that you might not need my help so much anymore. Excuse me while I go cry into my pillow. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my room. It's getting late, sister dearest. Don't stay up too long. Creepy. Ima left, smiling as usual, except this smile was different. It was tinged with a kind of resignation and maybe even loneliness. Did he just give you his approval?
I'm not sure. I've never seen him act like that before.
Kako was clearly worried about her brother, and since we didn't have anything more to talk about, I took my leave, and I took that fucking scooter back. As for me, I went back to my room. Hello, Siri. Good night. Day 54. Oh, 53. I thought it was 53 before. Oh no, it hasn't gone over yet. If I had to sum up what happened today, I failed to persuade Kako to stay on the sidelines, but she somehow managed to convince Ima how serious she is about all of this. So she's going to fight with us in the next defensive battle, right? In that case, what will Ima do? Oops. I can't imagine he'll let Kako fight alone. Seriously, why do those two have to be such a hassle? Somewhat dissatisfied as I grappled with that notion, I decided to check on them in a few days. Day 54. Bing bong. Ding bong.
Madam Troops, prepare to spend another day.
We're going to see Moko awake? I've done what I can to convince Kako. Now I need to get back to prepping for the next defensive battle.
Huh?
Okay then, how should I spend the day? Free time. Okay. Let's have a look. You're still in bed. Should we go on a exploration? Is that a good idea? Let's do that. Why not? Fire extinguisher, begin exploration. C. Okay. Takamaru's fine, apparently. Great. Head out. Yes.
Move out.
Let's go! I like the little chibi versions of them. They're cute. Alright. I guess let's go here. The search begins. You find an area with a strange medicinal odor. Pick green herbs. Nice. Blub 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 blub. A pebble hits you. Where did it come from? Look around. It was an invader. You frantically chased after it, but it got away and you just ended up wasting stamina. You got Pumice Stone.
I'll take this with me.
Nice. Can I go through here? Yes, I can. Move on to the next area. Continue exploration. This way? You find a large turnip in the ground. You might be able to use it for something if you dig it out. Pull on it. Uh-oh. The leaves tore to pieces in your grasp as you fell spectacularly onto your backside. Okay. Can't extinguish the flames yet. Okay, that's annoying. Enemy appeared. So I can only get past level 2 so far. Okay. This is all easy.
I guess it's my turn.
Ideally, I want to be here. If I go here, and then
Give it to me.
boom. Right? I could take this guy out in 2 turns. I could take these guys out. It'd take a lot of turns to do that. Reduces enemy attack power when attacking, when defeating an enemy. Okay.
I'm ready whenever.
Boom. May as well do this because it does do 1 damage to those guys.
You're in the way. Yes, leave it to me. Here we go.
Take out the big guy.
All well and good.
And then this guy.
Ready when you are.
That does 3 damage. That does 2 damage.
Here we go!
May as well do this. Okay. Their turn. Oops, 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 oops. Doing okay.
I'm ready whenever.
Hang on. Only 2. Oh, this does the 3. Sure. Or
Say when.
impact.
Take that. All right.
And then this guy has 3 health as well.
We better get moving.
Let's see if we can get...
To it.
do this here. And then let's get Aito
I'm ready whenever.
here. And boom.
Allow me to trim down their numbers.
Perfect.
Nice.
And then... you've not done anything, have you, Takamaru?
Let's freaking go.
Take this guy out. Best use of your ability there.
I'll take this with me.
Golden honey. Nice. So we've got 6 items to get. You hear singing in the distance. It sounds beautiful. It's almost spellbinding. Follow the singing. You got a speaker.
I'll take this with
Celebrate. Boom. You find a lab with lots of books on the shelves. Which will you take? Black cover. You open the black book to find a detailed map of the surrounding area. Ooh, that's cool. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that gives me to the question mark. What's the question mark? Hirumi picked up a revolver from somewhere. She wants to play a game of Russian roulette. Let's go along with it. Chances of finding all materials is plus 30%. You put the muzzle against your temple and click. You're brimming with confidence after surviving the deadly gamble. You felt like exploring would go more smoothly from that point on. Awesome. 3. Maybe it's better to do that. Hirumi's feeling blue and unmotivated. Find a good way to cheer her up. Propose a game of Poison Chalice. Uh-oh. Okay. I wonder whether they stack. Do they stack? Find a shooting game at an abandoned arcade. You find a shooting game. Prizes are still lined up on the shelves. You can probably shoot one down. Aim for the heavy-looking gem. Oh, fuck. Okay. Search the building. Got a functioning motor.
This looks
Taking a lot of damage. 5, okay. Sure. Search the building. Got a functioning motor.
Might as well take it.
Awesome. Boom. Swing the axe with all your might. If you had a sharp, sturdy axe, you can probably use it to cut down a nearby tree. You got sturdy lumber.
I'll take this with me.
Awesome. Bump, bump, bump. Enemy appeared. Is purple harder than yellow, or is yellow harder than purple? I feel like this is harder.
Good to go.
Let's have a look at what you can do here.
so close to dead.
Special attack.
It's a little dangerous.
Does 8 damage. Pretty good. What do I want to do? I guess we'll do this.
You're coming with me!
Good job, Darumi.
Retreat!
Okay.
I guess it's my turn.
I wish I could see better. Sure, let's do that.
Allow me to take them down.
Boom.
I hope I helped a little.
Okay, so...
My turn.
Can't get to you. But can I do a little dash? Yes, I can. And then take you out with a little stabby. Stabby. Awesome. Okay, so... Bang. And we're done.
I'll take this with me.
Functioning motor. Let's get another thing. You find the ruin of an invader base. There's a security camera. Creep past. Battle. Oh fuck. Enemy appeared. How are we going to cope with just 3 of us? Ooh, these guys are tough.
Here we go. My turn. Say when.
Takes this guy out at least. Okay.
I've got this.
Or...
Full throttle.
out of my way.
Yes, leave it to me.
I wish I could go here. I guess this is better than nothing. Could be worse.
Let's go.
Impact. Here. And we may as well do that again.
There. Got it.
Awesome.
I've got this.
Ignores armor. Didn't notice that. That's pretty good. Gotta remember that.
Take that. Ready when you are.
Sure. Probably not the best use of my... Let's get Ito to do something here. Judge these guys. And then...
Good to go.
another one.
Say when.
Another one. Bang.
All right.
Takamaru, hit them with this. Pretty good.
I'll take this with me.
Okay, we're full. Now we can go back. Menu, end exploration.
This should work.
End of search. Oh, it does stack? I think it stacks anyway. That's what that was at the end, I think, right? Bing bong.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day gone, and the first peaceful one in a while. I thought about how much I'd like days like this to continue forever as I dozed off. Day 55. We're gonna check on Kako and Ima. It's Ima.
Up and out of troops! Time to rise and shine!
Now what's this a reference to?
Get ready for your 55th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your life.
Don't know what it's a reference to. Why don't you tell me? Tell me in the comments. It's morning. What should I do today? Free time. Again! Well, let's deal with this another way. Let's have a look at Karara. Is that her name? Hi, Karara.
Unforgivable. Someone must pay for this.
What's the matter, Karara? What are you so mad about?
Listen to what that imbecile Kako just said to me. You think you're all that, but under that mask you're just a lame little baby. I can't allow Pauper to call me a little baby. I have to get my retribution. so that's why. I made this.
A gun? You're gonna shoot Gaku?
That's what he gets for sullying my honor like that. Just you wait, Gaku. I'm gonna splatter your brains all over the place like a tomato sauce. It's going to be a bloodbath.
After spending some time together, you understand Kurara better now. She likes to shoot Gaku. Report card's wishlist has been updated. Exploration went up by 6. Awesome. Free time. Now, before we talk to somebody else, let's have a little look at something. Training room? Can we upgrade anything? Nope. Nope. It's the red that we need. So how about anything else? Library? Read a book and study? Time will pass. Let's have a look at, I don't know, social studies. Tokyo Residential Complex Languages. I'll try reading this book today. Tokyo Residential Complex Languages. The official language of the Tokyo Residential Complex is Japanese, and there are not many who speak other languages. There are some eccentrics who learn English and French as a hobby. The number of people who can speak a foreign language is probably less than 0.1% of the population. The Tokyo Residential Complex is a cultural sphere built on just one language. But the world was not always like this. Crossing national borders would often mean apparently I can't read, an inability to communicate. There was also a mix of people who spoke different languages even within the same country. People would work hard, learning foreign languages at school, or through courses in order to be able to interact with people from foreign cultures. People who speak a completely different language, that's hard to believe. Reading this book increased your observation by 5. Great job! What? Oh.
At ease, soldiers. You never know when the invader...
Good night. Huh, I didn't see Emo or Kako at all today. Just what are those two up to? Don't tell me they're on the outs. On the outside. They've left. Huh, the alarm! Last time it was just Moko, but is it a real attack this time?
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
And we will prepare for battle immediately next time on Borderline Games. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. I will see you next time. Have a good evening. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.